Let's go! Come on, Roach. Move it!
Help a fellow traveler!
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help?
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the... No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard...
Fine, I'll go. Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp. Here's the cart. Cart's riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a look around. Cart's riddled with arrows. An arrow. Didn't mention this. Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying. Must be that box he mentioned. splattered with blood. Human blood.
Oh, and you find the box?
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful... No dryads in these swamps. And never known a drowner or a water hag to use a bow. So
Watch out! Behind you!
there's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just... best hope you're a better rider than you are a liar.
I think those plums have wreaked havoc on the gut.
Oh, God!
Gotta get him out of here. Wake up. See? Can't run from the truth. Not even on horseback.
Private First Class John Giermer, Temerian 6th Division. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine. Our lads could use it too.
Fine. Go. And may you and your soldier...
You've a vile sense of humor. But you're a decent man. Here. Thanks once again. Temeria has not yet perished as long as we still live. Thanks once again. Temeria has not yet perished as long as we still live.
Come on.
Faster.
May the sun shine upon you. Hey,
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yeah.
At night? Through the woods?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my...
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and...
I understand.
Griffin do that to...
Delina.
At night?
Meeting a boy. Wounds are healing, but...
Could try to...
But?
Witcher's...
She'll die.
Yes.
I understand.
Looking for buckthorn.
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buck...
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peters...
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our...
Doubt Emperor Amir cares about you. But this captain...
There are no decent men in the army.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time. Yes?
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband... The Lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed.
Lots of misfortune for...
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need a... Yes?
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you...
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Nenica stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a... I was but 18 when they took me in. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, Nenike refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch.
Got any...
I'm sure I can find some.
Got any...
I'm sure I can find...
Farewell. Come on, Roach. Hey-ya! Oh. Faster. Come on now. Faster.
Yes?
Got any?
I'm sure I can find...
Farewell.
Yes?
Got a potion for Lena.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth.
We'll see. Like I said, good heart works on me immediately, but I have a faster metabolism.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher.
Hey-ya! Whoa!
He's catching snails!
Go, go!
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Islov just left home. You, Mislov?
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes.
I'm hunting bigger game. And no...
Ah, I see. I'll show you, sure. But... will you help?
Sure. Griffin's not...
No. Dogs might, though.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines. Too late. Attacked another one. Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together. But that was before.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry.
I'm a freak too.
Aye. But...
if it's lycanthropy, I can help.
what?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases.
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away.
So, can you show me? Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Was here. One lay there, by the stump. Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Vince.
Guardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp. Are older and deeper, heavily armored. Elf Guardians, probably. Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up. Beak tips worn. Gray hair. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about this. Thick shaft. Dense barb. Explains why the male I ran hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest for... Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir. Burned. Only a human could do this. Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth. Giddy up. Hey-ya!
Can't decide. Draw it or not. Something.
Let me have it. Take care.
You go to the back. I think those plums are wreaking havoc on the gut.
Vavor!
Lad went missing one day, so folks found him.
Boyd 'em up! Would you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now.
It's raining, it's pouring, and
Not
burning, it's
Boydemont.
pouring. He bumped
Damn,
his head when he
Dave,
went
bark
to
up
bed
the trees
and
again.
wet himself the morning.
What'd you say? A return customer.
Like you to Fort. So long.
day out, the tavern's empty, not like before. Oh, the black uns, I'm telling you.
By all the gods! What now?
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite. Gran, got any birch bark by chance? And he sees me listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Before dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Look, will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. What?
Never taken on a pan contract. You should wait here, just in case. A corpse explains the stench. His throat, he was garroted. And some old scars. Kinda soldier might have.
What's that?
His throat, he was garroted. And some old scars. Kinda soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Documents, almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have you?
Ah, the priceless frying pan. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have you?
Here, you're frying.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write.
And the...
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury them outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages...
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Fry up a nice white fish for... Or a pike. Fry up a nice white fish for supper. Or a pike.
Yeah?
away.
Run, Roach.
Freak.
Let's go! Run, Roach. Let's go! Faster.
Gods!
I'll swallow them whole.
Go, go.
May the sun shine upon you.
That's it, Roach.
Something else you'll be...
Nilfgaardian,
What's there to like? 'Tis the same as any other.
you don't mourn to
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was...
Got anything interesting?
Depends what you're after.
Farewell.
Oh!
I've drunk enough. My head's spinning.
Paint the hooch.
Sweet Melitele.
Wizardry.
They'll resettle us all south of the Yaruga and bring in Nilfgaardians to farm our land. Which way you walk?
Yes? What is it?
Got good news, and good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian.
And the bands that we have to... What else could he want from two witchers?
Griffin's abandoned its lair.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work
more like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the neck.
How can I forget? Learned some things. It's a male. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate.
It's always the same. Instead of sent... Fine.
I'm ready. Nope.
Picked one out already. Other side of the street.
Good. Meet you there.
Hide! Find cover! Good idea, today.
Run, Roach. Barbarians. A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming play.
I know how to choose them. So...
Let's start.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can count.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the...
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what we're... Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes... Well... Speaking of winter and wintering...
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
It's closed.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the...
Stop talking. Got a griffin. Watch out! It's about to dive! Damn! It's fast! Don't let it get away! What now, you piece of filth? Not bad. Though you could stand to improve something.
Man spends his whole life...
Not a witcher, unless... But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head. Meet me at the inn.
Let's go! Come on now.
Yes? What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool?
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defense...
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to...
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja! A moralist!
Wouldn't ever be in your state.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your...
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose?
Yes, I might have. But you wouldn't... Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold.
Ekelen het Atagin, et Avon Eal.
Yes?
We have much work to do here. Quite a lot.
Are you here to spy?
Like it. Like you to craft something for... Show me what you're peddling. So long.
Discipline. That is what you folk lack. Stop!
Greeting.
Take care. Yennefer, something wrong?
Look around. Trouble.
Who are they?
Patriots, drinking their 7th round for
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Geralt, we should stay out of it, just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took them down.
Took them down? To hang a golden sun there now?
Don't let up!
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. For as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then? tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown, parents unknown, age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that moving on. You then found shelter in charming
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and...
Nilfgaard recently started a war. Unprovoked.
The gentleman must sit still.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what...
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Right there.
Well, national interest calls on one.
That an ongoing...
I had hoped you...
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. But I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth.
With these formalities seem to...
Shame.
Feels more like I'm being readied for...
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly...
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone longer. They will be returned to you after the gentleman will tell me